Jolene. This week, we're reading a story from the Growing in God's Love Story Bible by Elizabeth F. Caldwell and Carol A. Wareheim. And the story that we're reading this week is based on the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, and it's called The Thankful Man. When someone shares a snack with you, what do you say? If your sister is carrying something heavy and you open the door, what might she say? Thank you, of course. Listen for someone who says thank you to Jesus in this story. 10 men stood by the side of the road. Everyone kept away from them because they were lepers. Lepers were people who had a skin disease, like a rash. They couldn't be around other people. So lepers lived by themselves on the edge of town. They stood near the road so they could call out to help for people, for food, for anything they needed. The 10 men wished they did not have the skin disease. They wanted to be able to live with their friends and family. Jesus and his disciples were on their way to Jerusalem. To get there, they had to pass by the village where the lepers lived. When the lepers saw Jesus, they knew that they could help them. They called out, "Jesus, please help us." Jesus looked at them and said, "Go to the temple and let the priests see your skin." Jesus told them to do this because the priests needed to see that their skin was clean. It was all better. The 10 men left to go to the temple. While they were on their way, they were healed. One of the men saw that his skin disease was gone. He said, "This is amazing! Now I will be able to live with my friends and family again. I have to go back and thank Jesus." This man was a Samaritan. The Samaritans and Jews didn't like each other, but that didn't stop him from thanking Jesus. The Samaritan went back and found Jesus. He praised him with a very loud voice so that everyone could hear. Then he bowed down at Jesus' feet to thank him. Then Jesus said, "Get up and go. Your faith is what healed you." It didn't matter that Jesus and the leper were from different places. It didn't matter that nobody wanted to be near lepers or Samaritans. Jesus did. We talked about this a little bit on Sunday, how Jesus made friends with lots of people that at the time, people didn't think that he should be friends with. People that had different kinds of skin, people that had different kinds of jobs, people that were a different gender, people that were a different religion, things like that. So, today we're going to read a book called I Am Human. And it can help us think about the ways that even though we're different and unique, we're kind of the same. We all make mistakes. We all do good things, right? It's called I Am Human, a book of empathy. Empathy is kind of a big word, but it means being able to think about what it's like to be someone else sometimes. I was born, a miracle, one of billions, but unique. I am human. I am always learning. I'm finding my way and choosing my path on this incredible journey. I have big dreams. I see possibility. I have endless curiosity. I make discoveries. I have a feeling of wonder. I am amazed by nature. I have a playful side. I find joy in friendships. I am human. But being human means I am not perfect. I make mistakes. I can hurt others with my words, my actions, and even my silence. I can be hurt too. Do you think maybe the lepers in the story that we read, the people who were sick, maybe they were hurt because their feelings were hurt because people didn't try to help them? So maybe they were hurt by people's silence, right? I can be hurt too. Everybody can hurt. I can be fearful of things I don't yet understand and timid to try something new. That was one of the reasons that people were afraid to help the people that were lepers, is because they were afraid that they would get sick too. That's why the lepers had to live far away from the other people, because people were scared and they didn't want to get sick. I have a heavy heart when I feel sadness. I am human. But then I remind myself that because I am human, I can make choices. I can move forward. A poor choice can become a better choice with thoughtfulness. A bad day can become a great day with kindness. Jesus kind of turned the Samaritan's bad day into a good day. The Samaritan man was having a bad day because he was sick and he didn't feel good. But Jesus made a better choice and helped the man, and that bad day became a great day. I can act with compassion and lend a helping hand. Like Jesus did, he helped. I can treat others with equality and be fair. I can choose not to fight, but instead to listen and find common ground. I can say, I'm sorry, and ask for forgiveness. I am human, one of billions, but unique. I am not alone. I am connected to my friends, to my family, to the world. We are all humans together. And I will keep trying to be the best version of me. I am full of hope. I am human. That's the end of our story. Everyone, everywhere in the world, and all throughout time, in the ancient past and in the faraway future, has a heartbeat, just like you. All people love and live and feel. All people tell stories to make sense of it all. Let's keep telling stories to honor the past and help create the future. I'll see you next time. It's a great story by Susan Verde. I am human. And she has lots of other similar books.